Hi, Jake Herbert here with Base Wrestling Tactics. Today we're going over priming the mind, an easy 3-step plan. All right, so the first part about this, guys, is again, we got to prime ourselves and prime our mind to get ready. The first step is you need to create a plan, right? And this is one of my favorite quotes by Eisenhower here saying, in preparing for battle, I've always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable, right? So the plan itself it does matter, but it doesn't matter. So that's what's awesome about that. So step 1, create the plan. Step 2, apply the plan. Step 3, affirm the plan. All right, so in step 1, creating the plan, we remember that it takes 3 things or 3 areas of development that we need to focus on our athletes to make sure that they are the absolute best. Number 1 is their physical development, how fast, how strong, how flexible, yada, yada, yada. And we do that again, go see the base warm-up tactics, go see a fitness sandwich, view these other tactics to see more about that. But you have the physical development of the athlete, you have the technical development, how well do they know their single, their high crotch, their offense, their defense, what they're going to, how well do they know the situations, right? And the third is the mental development, right? And we do this with our creed that we say before practice, with checking them after practice, with the things we tell them as coaches throughout the day. So when you put those 3 things together, if you can judge an athlete's physical, technical, and mental, you're going to see where they are. So that's where our plans come by. So applying the plan, that's step 2, right? In base wrestling, our practice plans are all on 3-month cycles, right? And those 3-month cycles are breaking down to the 1-month practice agenda, which is then shortened to the 1-week weekly agenda, right? So it's 3 months is the big cycle, 1 month is the following agenda, and then we have our weekly schedule. So this is applying that plan, right? Because in our practice plans, in every practice, we physically get better, we technically get better, and we mentally get better. So, and the third, and this is probably the most important part, is the affirmation of the plan, right? Our kids are not going to remember, right? Just because they start, when our little kid comes in and he can't even do a cartwheel at first, and then all of a sudden he's hitting round-offs, he might not recognize, oh, hey, I got that much better because everyone's doing it. By you telling him as a coach and going back and affirming, hey, you couldn't do cartwheels when you started, and look at you, you're now doing round-offs. That's good, right? It feels good as a coach, it feels good as a person when we're affirmed for doing the right things. So again, coaches, you guys that are watching, this is me affirming you for taking the time to get better and watching this. Thank you. Your program's going to directly benefit because of that. All right, so you affirm the physical development, you affirm the technical development, right? If a kid is failing in a single leg position and he's failing, well, we got to go back. Why is he failing? Is it something physical? Is it something technical? Is it something mental, right? And that's where you as a coach can find that out. Maybe he's just not strong enough for yet. Maybe he's only 13 years old going against a 17-year-old senior, so he shouldn't be expected to win that position, right? But physically over time, he'll get better. He should know his technique, right? I know what I need to do during a wrestling match to win. I can't always apply it, all right? Hence why I'm not an Olympic gold medalist. I'm just your everyday, ordinary, average Olympian. Or is it a mental thing, right? Is it a mental block? Does he not know the technique? Can he not apply? Does he not believe in himself? That's something that you got to find as your coach for your individual athletes. And then the mental developments, right? Affirmation of that. We do our creed every single practice. 4 things: learn and better, help someone else, and have fun doing it. And then when we check at the end of practice, hey, what'd they learn? What'd they get better? What'd they have fun? That's affirming it in their mind. So again, right, it seems like that easy 3-step principle to, getting rich or doing something else. But again, it's our base wrestling priming the mind. We have the plan created, we apply the plan, and then we affirm the plan with our athletes. So I hope that you continue to do this too, Coach. Again, break down your plan. Make sure having a plan is better than not having anything at all. And that you're really looking to ensure that your kids on your team is improving in every area they can, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to make the best wrestlers we can, but our goal is to send out the most prepared athletes that we can so that they can reach their optimal potential. Thank you very much, and I'll see you on the mat.